Good morning, everyone. As the sun rises over Alaska's vast, snow-blanketed wilderness, it's clear that today is no ordinary day. The landscape glistens under a fresh coat of white, and there's a crispness in the air that signals something special. Winter has arrived, and it's making quite the entrance. Alaska's seasons don't just change, they make an entrance. Here, the shift from autumn to winter is dramatic and unforgettable. One day, golden leaves flutter in the breeze. The next, everything is transformed by a sudden, dazzling snowfall. It's a reminder of how quickly nature can change its mind in the far north. Today, October 3rd, winter has arrived early, blanketing the interior in fresh snow. Streets that were clear just yesterday are now covered in a thick, powdery layer. Trees, rooftops, and cars wear snowy hats, and the world feels quieter, softer, and somehow more magical. For many, this early snowfall is a surprise. Children press their faces to frosty windows, excited for the first snowball fight of the season, while pets bound through the drifts, leaving playful tracks behind. But this isn't a light dusting. A major winter system is moving through, bringing heavy snow and hazardous conditions. Visibility drops quickly as thick flakes fall, and roads become slick and treacherous. Drivers must slow down, headlights glowing through the swirling white. The National Weather Service has issued advisories, reminding us to be prepared and check on neighbors. It's a time for community. Alaskans know that looking out for one another is just as important as bundling up against the cold. Fairbanks saw its first inch of snow a week ago, already ahead of schedule. This early arrival has caught some off guard, but for seasoned residents, it's a familiar sign that winter waits for no one. Now, this new system is bringing much more. The snow is piling up quickly, and forecasts predict several more inches before the storm passes. Rural cabins and city homes alike are being tested by the season's first real challenge. From remote cabins tucked deep in the woods to busy highways connecting towns, everyone is feeling winter's early arrival. The entire state is united by this shared experience, adjusting routines and preparing for the long, cold months ahead. Stores are bustling as people stock up on essentials. Snow shovels, salt, and emergency supplies fly off the shelves. It's a familiar ritual, but one that never loses its urgency when the first big storm hits. Our job is to give you the most accurate, practical advice to keep your family safe. That means having an emergency kit ready, knowing the latest weather updates, and making sure your home and car are winter ready. The first heavy snowfall is beautiful, but safety is our top concern. Dress in layers, wear sturdy boots, and make sure you have extra blankets and supplies on hand. Enjoy the beauty, but respect the risks. Winter brings both wonder and risk. Treacherous travel, slippery sidewalks, and the need for readiness. Even a short walk or drive can become dangerous if you're not prepared, so take extra care as you go about your day. Let's meet this snowy surprise with preparation and resilience. By working together, staying informed, and looking out for one another, we can make this winter not just safe, but memorable for all the right reasons. What does a winter weather advisory mean for you? It's a formal notice from the National Weather Service. Significant winter weather is coming, and it could disrupt your routine. It's less severe than a winter storm warning, but it means conditions will deteriorate, driving could become dangerous. In Alaska, advisories are issued for accumulating snow, freezing rain, or sleet that will impact daily life. This isn't a call for panic, but a call for awareness and preparation. When you see an advisory, take it seriously, adjust your plans, prepare your vehicle, and stay safe. Where is this storm hitting hardest? The advisory targets interior Alaska's higher elevations, especially the White Mountains and high terrain south of the Yukon River. Key travel routes like the Steese and Elliott highways are included, as well as the Chatanika River Valley and Chena Hot Springs area. Higher terrain means colder temperatures and more snow. By pinpointing these areas, forecasters help you make informed decisions about travel and safety. If you live or travel in these zones, reconsider your plans and prepare now. Knowing if you're in the advisory area is the first step to staying safe. Timing is everything. When it comes to winter storms, knowing exactly when the snow will start and how intense it will get can make all the difference in how you prepare and respond. The ability to anticipate the storm's arrival gives you a crucial advantage, whether you're planning your commute, adjusting your work schedule, or simply making sure your family stays safe and warm. The first delicate flakes began to drift down on Wednesday night, quietly dusting rooftops and tree branches under the glow of streetlights. It was a gentle warning, a subtle sign that something bigger was on the way. By Thursday afternoon, the storm's true force started to reveal itself. Snowfall picked up, blanketing neighborhoods and making it clear that this was no ordinary flurry. The pace quickened, and visibility began to drop as the storm intensified. The heaviest snow is expected to fall from Thursday night into Friday morning, right when most people are heading out for work or school. This timing means the morning commute could be especially treacherous, with roads quickly becoming slick and snow-packed. In the advisory area, you can expect a significant accumulation, anywhere from 4 to 9 inches of fresh snow. That's enough to transform the landscape and create real challenges for anyone venturing outside. The White Mountains, with their higher elevations, will bear the brunt of the storm. Here, the snow will pile up even deeper, creating a winter wonderland, but also increasing the risk of travel delays and hazardous conditions. Meanwhile, lower elevations may see a bit less accumulation, with the snow sometimes mixing with rain at first. These areas might escape the heaviest totals, but conditions can still change rapidly. In fact, some neighborhoods could experience a messy mix of rain and snow before the colder air takes over, turning everything to snow and making roads even more unpredictable. By Friday evening, the storm will finally begin to taper off. But even as the snow stops falling, its effects will linger. Roads will remain slick, and cleanup will just be getting started. The world outside will look completely transformed, with familiar streets and parks hidden beneath a thick, sparkling blanket of snow. It's a beautiful sight, but one that comes with real risks. Roads will be at their most dangerous, especially in the hours right after the storm, when ice and packed snow can catch even experienced drivers off guard. That's why it's so important to know when the worst conditions will hit. With this information, you can delay travel, work from home, or leave early to avoid the most hazardous periods. Planning ahead can keep you and your loved ones safe. Use this detailed timeline to stay ahead of the storm, make smart decisions, and weather the winter safely and confidently. Travel is the biggest concern. Steady snow and dropping temperatures mean slick, icy roads. Braking distances increase and losing control is easy, especially on winding highways like the Steese and Elliott. Visibility drops during heavy snow, making it hard to see other vehicles, signs, or even the road itself. The Thursday evening and Friday morning commutes will be the most dangerous. The National Weather Service warns, travel will be hazardous, and emergency response may be delayed. Even experienced drivers need extra caution. If your trip isn't essential, stay off the roads until conditions improve. If you must drive in Alaska's winter, preparation is absolutely essential. The weather can change in an instant, and roads that seem safe can quickly become treacherous. Before you even start your engine, take a few extra minutes to get ready for the journey ahead. Always slow down. Speed is your biggest enemy on snow and ice. Even if you're running late, remember that arriving safely is more important than arriving quickly. Black ice and packed snow can make stopping distances unpredictable, so it's better to be cautious. Double or even triple your following distance compared to what you'd leave on dry pavement. This extra space gives you more time to react if the car ahead of you suddenly stops or loses control. In winter, a few extra seconds can make all the difference. Make sure your vehicle is truly winter-ready. That means installing snow tires or chains if conditions require, topping off your washer fluid with a winter blend, and checking that your windshield wipers are in good shape. Don't forget to keep your gas tank at least half full to avoid fuel line freeze-up. Clear all snow and ice from your car, including the roof, hood, and all windows, before you drive. Snow left on your vehicle can blow onto your windshield or onto other drivers, creating dangerous conditions. Take the time to do a thorough job. Drive smoothly and avoid sudden moves. Accelerate gently, brake early, and always slow down well before you reach a turn or curve. Sudden steering or braking can cause your tires to lose grip, especially on icy surfaces. If you start to skid, stay calm. Steer gently in the direction you want the front of your car to go. Don't overcorrect or jerk the wheel. Smooth, steady movements help you regain control. And never slam on the brakes. Instead, pump them gently if you don't have anti-lock brakes, or apply steady pressure if you do. This helps prevent your wheels from locking up and sliding. Before you leave, always let someone know your planned route and estimated arrival time. In Alaska's remote areas, cell service can be spotty, so it's important that someone knows where you're headed in case you run into trouble. Pack a winter survival kit and keep it in your car at all times. Even a short trip can turn into an emergency if you get stuck or stranded. Your kit should include warm blankets, high-energy snacks, bottled water, a flashlight with extra batteries, and a fully charged phone or power bank. Consider adding a small shovel, ice scraper, jumper cables, and extra warm clothing. Always check current road conditions before you leave. Call 511 for up-to-date information on closures, accidents, and weather advisories. Or visit the Alaska 511 website for detailed maps and live updates. Knowing what to expect can help you avoid dangerous situations and plan safer routes. Above all, remember that your safety depends on caution, patience, and thorough preparation. Don't let overconfidence or hurry put you at risk. Don't take chances. Be ready for anything Alaska's winter roads might throw your way, and you'll help ensure you and your loved ones arrive safely, no matter the weather. Safety at home matters too. Snow hides ice on sidewalks and steps. Slips and falls are common. Treat walkways with sand or salt before snow piles up. Talk to your family about winter safety. Kids should dress warmly and watch for icy spots. Make sure your heating system works and check smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. Power outages can happen, so have flashlights and supplies ready. Check on elderly neighbors or those with mobility issues. Offer help if needed. A strong, caring community keeps everyone safer. This storm is a reminder. We all play a part in winter safety. This first storm is a test run for the long winter ahead. Now's the time to get back into a winter mindset. Are your snow tires on? Is your emergency kit stocked? Stay informed through official sources and share updates with friends and neighbors. Road crews and first responders are working hard. Help them by staying off the roads unless necessary. Use this storm as a chance to review your emergency plans and teach your family about winter safety. Preparation empowers us to handle what we can and face what we can't. Let's use this snowy surprise to get ready for whatever winter brings. Together, we can move through the season with confidence. As snow falls across Alaska, we're reminded of nature's beauty and power. This early storm is our welcome to winter, challenging but also stunning. Stay informed, heed advisories, and check road conditions before traveling. Your safety comes first. Change plans if needed. Look out for neighbors, especially those who may need extra help. Community strength shines brightest in storms like this. Winter in Alaska is a marathon. Let's start strong, stay prepared, and support each other. Stay warm, stay safe, and welcome to winter.